everyone, welcome to Fresh Power Play powered by BPL. With me, I have international commentator, the well-known, the great guy, Danny Morrison. Danny, welcome.
Thank you, Pamela.
And the rain could not affect the Borishal Bulls, the double Bs, very well. They played a very comfortable match and had a great win.
Well, when you have a side rock and roll, I think it was 7 down for 65 at one stage, the Riders. So tough for them to bounce back from that. Once you are behind the 8 ball like that in this form of the game of 2020, difficult to try and get back into the contest. So yeah, 104 after 20, tough going. And then even with that rain, as you mentioned there, Pamela, wicket juiced up a little bit, but not a lot. So comfortable win.
You know, Rampur Riders actually showed a poor performance, 8 catches back to back, and Borishal Bulls on the other hand, both their players, Ronnie and Mahmudullah, they showcased a fantastic game.
Yeah, I'm just looking here at the scorecard. The skipper, Shakib, as he said there, the post-match presentation moments ago, he got out for 1. Suma Shaka, he got out for 0. Mitten, he got 2. So really, when you look at that top order, someone has to get the bulk of the runs in the top 4 or 5. And it's just simply not good enough, really. When you look at that scorecard, it's a pretty sorry scorecard.
So, for them to bounce back, which are the departments they really need to work on?
For the Riders, well, I think they could look at everything. They also a few misfields out there, very untidy performance. I think even though they're only defending 75 with a reduced Duckworth Lewis method of 13 overs. So when I look at it, I think everything. When you look at across the facets of the game, certainly didn't bat well enough, didn't sort of play smart and execute at the right time. And then the bowling was slightly off. The captain bowled right. I think Shakib, we know what a class act he is. But some sloppy fielding as well. Just didn't bode well for the whole energy of the Rampur Riders.
So untidy is the word for them.
Oh yes, with a capital U.
And neat is the word for Borishal Bulls, the double B. So I think we can take a look at their innings.
Yes, please. Look, only chasing down 75, so it really does go with the the batting side, when you know the reduced target, revised target, playing conditions, you can dominate when you go and you can play pretty freely. And I think when you look at it overall, they were always in control. Yeah, it stuck it a little bit there. Wahab, he got a wicket. And when he got Lewis out, he got 100 the other night. But all in all, just simply have got enough runs to play with in a contest in this part of the world where the pitches are pretty good, sometimes a bit slow. And you've got Mahmudullah there, all calm and collected. He can control the innings so nicely. I know you look at Maruf there getting stumped, and then Nutty, getting out, trying to play the $1 million shot. He's got a couple of nice strokes, but then he got a little bit carried away. That was a nice crisp one, just short of 6 as well. But he got out like this here, just ego got in the way a little bit, wanted to finish it off in style, and that happens. You're young, and let's finish it off. But you couldn't, and they ended up winning by 6 anyway.
Finish it off in style.
In style. But you get a bit carried away. These young guys, these sort of young bulls.
Young bulls.
Charging down to smash it over cover. 3 required. He got out, but lived to fight another day.
Now the next game which is coming up is an important game for the Chittagong Vikings, the last game on their home ground. And of course it's an important one for PAMELA because they need to get back where they were. The Borishal Bulls have taken their place. They need to get to the top of the table. So this is a very, very crucial game for both the teams.
I think more so for Camilla. When you look at them, they are now second on the ladder. And really when you look at the Chittagong Vikings, they're languishing down at 5th. They're pretty much out of it. They'd like to win, sure they'd like to win, but hey, look.
Danny, I will have to cut you short because batters, I'm so sorry.
Oh,